Last time, on Taverns and Caverns, Isundra finally went on her date with Linnel. Hopefully she was able to take everyone's advice on how to impress her, yes? Damien, Yaito, and Elroy decided to follow her to make sure she did not, make any mistakes. During the date, however, Mr. Treasure Hunter himself, Camaros, shows up out of nowhere and catches Damien off guard. Meanwhile, I went to go shopping with Nomu and Edeyar, only to find out that they had been jumped by Nanak and his cronies. That's not good. But it is a good thing Rogar is strong and was able to save his friends. I sure gave them a good beating, yes? It is okay though, because Nomu and Edeyar are safe. I have their back, yes? Episode 42, Back Alley Brawl. Welcome back to another episode of Taverns and Caverns, everyone. This is your Dungeon Master, Haphazard DM, and I'm here with our amazing players for yet another exciting episode. So last time, the party they actually separated, and Isundra went on her date. But during this date, Damien decided to spy on her along with Yaito and Elroy. And Camrose all of a sudden showed up, and you know what happened. Meanwhile, Nomu and Edeyar went to go armor shopping with Rogar and were attacked by the Goliath, Nanak, and his lackeys. And during that combat, unfortunately, Nomu and Edeyar were jumped. It was 4 versus 2, so it wasn't a fair fight. But Rogar was able to step out of the shop to aid his friends. And after that, Edeyar went broke. So that's what happened last time on Taverns and Caverns. So we're going to go ahead and pick up exactly where we left off. We'll start with Nomu and Edeyar this time. You both have just bought some equipment. Edeyar, I know you bought some new armor. And Rogar, he's not buying anything new. He thinks his equipment is still perfectly fine. Nomu, I don't remember. Did you buy anything specific?
Yeah, I got a studded leather armor and had it upgrade to a +1.
That's right. That is correct. Do you both have your armor updated on your character sheets?
Oh, yes.
Okay. Just want to make sure in case you guys do get into another battle or something. I don't want you guys to gimp yourselves now.
No, absolutely not.
Okay, perfect. So we'll go ahead and start with the two of you. Rogar is walking alongside of Nomu and Edeyar. It's late afternoon now. You're making your way back towards the Quacking Donkey, which was like the general area that you guys want to meet up with everyone else. Like I said, it's late afternoon now. And as you're walking, Rogar, he pats both of you on the shoulders at the same time. Look, Rogar understand that it was unfair fight. It's okay. Rogar won't tell nobody, yes?
Oh, we're telling him. We're telling him because we're going to go back and jump him.
Oh, we're going back. I want my revenge.
Oh, so you want to go find Nanak and his lackeys and bust their teeth out, yes?
It was your idea.
Oh, I know it was my idea, but I wasn't sure if you really wanted to agree with Rogar.
Oh, yeah. We're going.
Oh, so we're going to tell others, or are we going now?
You should probably get the others first.
Yes.
We're still outnumbered.
This is true, but only by 1. You saw what Rogar... Oh, you did not see what Rogar did. I did a WWE suplex. It was a fan favorite, yes. Rogar Slam, they call it.
Jada's signature.
The Rogar Slam.
It's the Dragonborn arc. I arc my back so much when I suplex.
Impressive.
Rogar looks at the two of you, and he just flexes his muscle. It is okay. Next time we see Nanak, I will hold them down. It will be like, a fight in the ring. I hold them down, and you jump off top rope, yes?
That's what Damien's for. Damien's good at jumping.
Oh, do you think Damien's going to want to get down and dirty with elbows on top of top rope?
Are we in the same group?
I think so. It's not Royal Rumble. We're on the same team.
It's Royal Rumble when Damien's around.
Wait, everybody over the top.
So as the two of you are walking with Rogar, you eventually make it back to the Quacking Donkey. Isundra and Damien, I'm assuming you guys are making your way back near the Quacking Donkey because that's like the general meetup for the group.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what the two of you are doing after that date?
Yeah.
So we'll go ahead and say that, again, it's late afternoon, time passes. You eventually make your way back to the Quacking Donkey. And as Isundra and Damien, along with Yaito and Elroy, get back to the Quacking Donkey, we'll go ahead and say that Rogar, Edeyar, and Nomu are already there, sitting at a table waiting. So as the three of you are sitting in the Quacking Donkey, you see Isundra step into the tavern with Damien and the other two. What do you do?
Alright, everybody here?
Hey, what's going on?
We had some trouble with those other adventurers. They jumped us.
What? You let them beat you up?
Not let.
Not let.
It was a 2-on-4 fight. Rogar was in the store. 4 of them came up and surrounded us.
Oh, hell no.
And we want to go back and check to see how good they're letting on. Check their health a little.
Hell yeah, our reputation's on the line. People need to know not to fuck with us.
Yaito steps forward. Wait, this is not good that they attacked you, but we have other things as well to speak of.
Yeah, speaking of getting attacked, we sort of ran into an old friend.
Oh.
And he sort of talks like this, and he thinks he is so good.
Hammeros was in the tea shop.
What's my hip doing here?
I have no clue.
Yes, he was showed up, but he did not spot us. At least I do not think. Damien, however, was able to pull off a very impressive technique with his makeup, and he thought that he was a virus.
Yeah, I tried to get him in the alley, beat his ass, but he got away. I'll get him next time. I'll take it out on these guys. He cracks his knuckles.
Rogar just looks at the three of a couple of you, I should say, the group. Oh, Camaros is here? Does that mean Aviris and others as well?
Not sure.
You didn't see her?
No.
So wait, they're not traveling together?
Yeah, I thought that was interesting too. Maybe she doesn't need him anymore. Maybe she threw him to the side. But he was acting like it was more of his day off. Like he actually had something better to do than follow her around all the time. Which is admirable, to say the least. But who knows?
Interesting. Now let's go and whoop some ass.
I'm all the way down. Damien snatches the wig off.
You see Nomu with his pristine armor. He's kind of pushing his chest out a little so you can see it.
I'm going to go wash my face. I'll be right back.
Elroy looks at the group. Wait, are we really going right now to find these guys? Like, shouldn't we like?
You should grab your crossbow.
Well, you want me to come too?
You're ride or die, aren't you?
Ride or die.
That's true. I mean, I don't want to kill anyone.
You don't?
Did they attack you with the intent of killing?
He was gonna bash my teeth in.
Oh, well, that's a different story. Let's fuck them up then.
Damn.
Oh, Rogar is pumped all of a sudden. Yes, I like this. Or no, I said Rogar. Elroy is pumped all of a sudden. Yes, Rogar likes new Elroy. Yeah, we're gonna whoop their asses. No one tries to bash in my cat's tooth.
I want that ass on a silver platter.
Yeah.
We're gonna teach them what it means. We're gonna teach them what it means to know the fear of God.
Fear of who? Hey, Damien, hurry up and wash your face. I'm ready for action.
You can't rush perfection, okay? I have to moisturize.
I
have
did
to take all this stuff off my face or I'm gonna get crow's feet. You wouldn't know anything about that, cat.
Oh.
They ruined my date, but I did tell Linnel about, the stuff and things. She said she's going to try to get us an appointment with the dude.
Okay, so you finished interrogating Linnel.
Yeah.
We did not ruin your date. How could you say that? She seems very interested in you. I'm sure you could get her to go out with you again. I just wanted to make sure you were safe, and good thing I did. What if Camaro saw you?
Maybe I'm crazy, I think.
No, she just mad someone threw a donut at her head. That was not me, by the way.
Are you the one who threw the donut?
Coming, Elgar. Damien begins to walk toward the door.
Yaito holds a finger up. Wait, do we even know where to find this Nanak?
I mean, we could go back to where they were. If they're not there, we could ask around or check the guild. Or we could just stay on our toes. If we run into him again, it's on.
So are we going to go around and ask people if they know where this Nanak is? I would like to know. We don't want to just waste time dilly-dallying all over town. Do you have any leads, Nomu, Edeyar?
The guild.
The guild. This is true. Regarding things, we can get more information at the guild. If Nanak and his friends are as much of a pain in the ass as they are, I'm sure other guild members have noticed, yes?
Yeah, but we can't fight in the guild. We have to lure them out.
Oh, yeah.
We can just go there to get information. Figure out where they stay at night.
Where they stay at night. Oh.
Kind of real shady.
He's trying to jump on
Eddie, what the hell?
I agree.
I'm upset.
He's gonna get some soap and a pillowcase and beat their ass.
That's not a cleric axe.
Edeyar is tired.
Well, he ain't cleric right now.
Yeah.
So are we just waiting on Linnel to give us information? Do you guys want to take like a job in the meantime? Or are we just waiting?
She said she was going to try to set up the meeting with the important guy, and that, he could not believe her because I don't have any proof. What was I supposed to show her?
So what? She didn't give you a timeline of when to expect? We're just supposed to.
I don't
she, if I remember correctly, she mentioned meeting up with her in the afternoon the following day, tomorrow.
This is the same day, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's late afternoon right now, going into the evening, and she mentioned to meet her tomorrow afternoon at the Adventurers Guild.
Well, we need to be ready. Can't be getting embarrassed. You know what time it is, team.
Go.
Yeah.
Let's spar. Everybody?
Oh, what?
What's that mean?
We need to practice fighting.
Nani?
We're the strongest. We need to practice against each other.
I'm gonna
Edeyar.
practice on that Goliath.
Edeyar, I challenge you.
Hey, why me?
Because you have new armor and you're actually not boring to look at.
Well, thank you.
Damn.
I'm glad you like my new arm.
You're welcome. On guard.
On guard.
Damn.
She said, we going now.
I thought we were going after this Nanak. Why are we fighting each other now?
We're training. I need to make sure that everyone's ready.
I mean, I am sure we can defeat Nanak and his lackeys. We have fought many things I doubt that they have ever seen in their lives.
There's nothing wrong with honing your skills.
Oh, of course not. But do we want to waste our energy before we look for Nanak?
Oh, it's not a waste. I'm gassed up. He's got his arms up. Come on, Edeyar. Swing.
Come at me first.
Oh, no, make a attack roll with your roll a d20 with your strength.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
So my strength
You're gonna hurt
is
your hand on that.
a freaking
That's
1.
Yeah, so you just go and roll 1d20 plus 1, yeah. So it's 7.
Damn, you took that to the chin. Okay. He's ducking and weaving.
I feel like you might have hurt your fist when you punched me there.
I didn't. You ate that, though. How about this?
5.
Oh, you wanted my game, huh? Swing! He's all in his face.
I don't think you can hurt me right now with my armor on if you're just using your fist.
Swing at me.
A swing. Yeah, gauntlets
Oh,
on.
Damien wants some pain, it looks like. Oh.
Stop this madness. We have a Goliath to attack.
Oh my god.
Oh, no, you're a decker.
Edeyar rolled a 19.
Damien flies back into the nearest table or the nearest pile of dirt. Oh! He gets up, blood dripping from his lip.
I didn't.
Oh, you're trying to fight?
That wasn't on purpose, I swear.
Oh, yeah? I'm running up to just push him as hard as I can.
He doesn't know his own strength.
No!
Ooh, wow, that was
16.
better.
Edeyar just takes like one step back.
Come on. That's all you got?
Do you really want me to swing again?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
do.
A 6.
My wife can slap me harder than that. Watch this. He just tries to do like a cartwheel out of the way for aesthetics.
Oh.
Oh, 21.
Well, I'm ready.
You always were the nimble one.
Guys, wait, save this for the Goliath and the others.
Take me to them before I run out of energy.
Then
I'm
let's go.
I'm almost at the end of my drink.
All right, let's head to the Adventurers Guild and see if we can find any information. And yeah, okay.
Plus, if we want to find them easier, if we can't, we could just take up the best quest. They'll come.
That's true.
Oh, this is true. If we take a good quest, they'll be mad, yes?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
So petty, I love it. Let's do it.
Rogar likes idea. Oh,
And for now, we probably shouldn't split so they'll avoid trying to jump us again.
this is probably a good thing. They did see all of us last time we were at the Adventurers Guild. We wouldn't want them to attempt to jump us like they did Nomu and Edeyar. They are weak if they need the numbers to fight us.
Hey, let's go.
Let's just be clear on the fact that after we're done with them, I am running pockets.
I will
Okay.
turn the blind eye.
Yaito looks, I understand that they tried to bash your teeth in, Nomu, but let us not kill them. We do not want authorities looking for us while we are in town, yes?
Fuck that.
gonna
No
kill
one
him?
messes with Cat and Co.
We
I'm
don't
not
need to
killing.
kill them. We're just gonna knock them out, teach them who's boss, let Damien take all the possessions.
Yes, we just knock them off the high horse, and then they will be afraid to even mess with us again.
Damien got permission this time.
Right?
I mean, I didn't say that. What I meant to say was
Uh-huh.
I'll be looking the other
Too
way
late.
when it's happening.
Yes, knock them off their high horse, then eat the horse.
Take their shit.
Elroy takes out his crossbow. It's already loaded. Look, I'm already locked and loaded. I want to shoot one of them in the ass.
That would be hilarious.
Let's do this.
Call me Black Dow.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Could we dub in some badass music of us walking in slow motion?
I feel like we've been a bad influence on Elroy.
Yeah, you think?
I feel like we've
Yeah.
been a bad influence on everyone we've met.
Very
Yep,
true.
everyone around us.
But he's really embraced the wild card.
Yep, embrace the life.
I don't really know how he was before we met him.
No, I don't think he was doing this.
he was drinking and transporting people.
Yeah, he's seen some things.
Some human trafficking.
All right, so is the party all going towards the Adventurers Guild then?
Yep.
Yes.
All right. So as the party gathers their belongings and they make their way towards the Adventurers Guild, the 6 of you all together with their 3 NPCs are walking down the road, and you finally make it to the Adventurers Guild. And we're just going to go ahead and say it's now coming to be about 5 o'clock in the afternoon, early evening. As the 6 of you enter the Adventurers Guild, the camera goes into a slow motion. Music's playing in the background. Everyone in the background at the Adventurers Guild that's arm wrestling, drinking, they slowly look at the group as if like they've seen some shit. And as the music is playing, the 6 of you are just looking around like badasses, but you don't see Nanak and his crew anywhere.
Are we like strutting when we walk?
Yeah, you're all strutting like you're walking down the runway.
Like
Men in Black intro strutting.
Yes. Yes. You're all looking around. Rogar's in the freaking suit and tie. But as you enter the Adventurers Guild, there's quite a bit of there's quite a bit of people in it at this point in time, more so than the last time you were there. Again, as you're looking around, you're not seeing Nanak, but you're seeing a lot of other adventurers talking amongst one another and just relaxing, having a good time. Yaito and Elroy, they're gonna decide to step by the door to kind of keep their eyes peeled to see if they see Nanak coming towards the Adventurers Guild.
Mm-hmm.
And Rogar is going to walk over to the quest bulletin board. Oh, while you look around and ask questions, I will look at bulletin board and see if there is quest that I think Nanak would try to take.
Good. I'll question these people.
Sounds good to me. And Rogar walks over to the bulletin board to see what quests have become available since the last time you were here. Yaito has his arms folded along with Elroy. They're kind of keeping a peel out at the door. What is the four of you doing? What are the four of you doing, I should say?
I want to find the weakest looking group and question them.
Make me an investigation check.
You got it.
All right, 17. So you're kind of scouring the room to see if you can see which ones might look the weakest.
Yeah, because I think the Goliath likes to pick on people, and I don't think he has any qualms, picking on the small guy.
Right. Okay. So as you're looking around, Nomu, you rolled really well. 17 is really good. And as you're doing so, you notice there are three individuals sitting at one of the tables. They're kind of in the corner, tucked away from everyone else. And they don't look to be of anything. They don't look dangerous or very intimidating. What you do see, there is a human that's sitting there. He looks middle-aged. Doesn't look like he's very well equipped. His equipment isn't the best looking. Alongside of him, there is also a furbolg. And the furbolg is sitting there, kind of just scratching his head, looking down at some cards in his hand. And the third one next to them is a goblin. And he's kind of just looking at cards in his hand as well. A human, a furbolg, and a goblin.
All right. Nomu is going to give them the side eye and kind of strokes his chin. He's going to walk over there.
Okay.
I'm going with them.
Edeyar and Isundra, are you guys going with them or are you doing something else?
Now here?
I don't know. I'll just go with him.
Okay.
Hello. You fellas look like a pretty diverse group of adventurers.
As you speak up, Nomu, you kind of come up behind the furbolg. And the furbolg is about a medium-sized humanoid. Furbolgs are more known to be like foresty type people.
Mm-hmm.
They're more in depth to being druids and things of the sort. But this one's very timid. As you come across, he jumps up in his seat.
Easy. I'm sorry.
His cards go flying from his hands. The human there and the goblin look up at Nomu and the rest of you. And the goblin speaks up.
Hey, watch it. You scared him. I'm sorry. I did not mean to startle you. I was just trying to come over here to greet you, people.
The furbolg, he looks at the group. What do you want with me?
Oh, I was just going to ask, what kind of adventures do you guys go on?
What kind of adventurers do we go on?
The goblin speaks up.
We go on adventures here and there. Who's asking?
I am Nomu the Monstrous. And this is my crew.
Damien just nods his head.
What does Nomu the Monstrous and his crew, why do they want to know about us?
I'm wondering if you had any good quests that you've had complications getting. if you know what I mean. Have you been bullied?
The furball, he looks away from you. Oh, yes. Yes, we've been bullied, yes.
Shut up! Don't tell them that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Me, you know, Harlem, I'm trying to help. Is it a Goliath by any chance?
You talking about big ol' Nanak?
That's him.
What do you want to know about Nanak other than he's an asshole? Everyone knows he's a dick.
I want to know where he resides.
Where does he hang out at?
He looks at the two of you. The goblin looks at the human and the furball, and the furball goes, "Oh, we can't tell you that. Well, we don't want to have our asses handed to us."
Yeah, why should we tell you this information? And what do you want to do with it?
Oh man, I need to roll some persuasion.
I mean, look, you can stay here and get bullied until you retire, or you can let us take care of them.
I roll my persuasion.
Listen, we're going to make sure that we use this information discreetly. We do not want you involved, because I do not want you to get hurt in any way. We want to take care of business, however.
Take care of business, you say?
And as the goblin and the furball are kind of like spatting out words, the middle-aged human speaks up. Now, listen. All friends here wish to know where Nanak and the rest of them reside for business reasons. You're saying if we give you this information, then we won't have to worry about Nanak anymore? Is that what I'm gathering?
No. We're looking for a other strong group to associate with. That's all.
No, he's going to be sleeping with the fishes.
No. Easy now. Easy.
We're going to make him sleep with the fishes.
They won't come to permanent harm.
Why?
Why would we tell you where they live so you can become buddy with them? You're just gonna we're gonna get bullied twice now.
No, I told you he's going to sleep with fishes.
What does sleeping with fishes mean?
In the water.
What?
We are not
throw
going
him
to
into
buddies.
the canal. Teach him a lesson.
The goblin looks at Isundra and then looks over at the furball.
Look, she's a wood elf. What the hell is she talking about?
I don't know. I don't know what sleeping with fishes mean.
Why does he sound like Yogi the Bear? I don't know, boo-boo.
Listen, we are not going to become buddies. They jumped me, and I want my vengeance.
He kind of snaps, but he ain't really mean to.
Well then, so we give you this information. You're going to go and teach Nanak a lesson. Is that what I'm gathering?
I'm going to whoop that ass.
And with this information, you're not looking to do more than whooping that ass, are you?
No, we just want good jobs. And we want people to stop being assholes.
No one should be bullied in the guild. No one.
If you knew a thing or two about Cat and Co., you'd know why we're taking this so personally.
The furball looks at the goblin and the human. Hey, look, we could definitely use this opportunity.
Yogi.
I don't know about this. If word gets back that we're the ones that gave them information, we're screwed.
Oh, I already have that settled.
I see why you guys are getting bullied. What bitches? I'll ask someone else. Damien storms off.
No, it will not lead back to you. I'll just blame it on Damien. He's the rogue.
The human, he looks at the group. Well, if you want that information, now we can't tell you exactly where their whereabouts are, but if you promise to teach them a lesson and to stop bullying the rest of the adventurers here for the quests that are so rightfully anyone's that takes it, it's a first come, first served basis.
Yes.
Nanak spouts business about having to ask the higher up older adventurers. I don't think that's true. So, if you take care of Nanak and his boys for us and make sure they don't cause any more trouble, I'd be more than happy to give you this information. But I need reassurance. How do I know that you're not going to be the one sleeping with the fish?
Here, I will give you.
Nomu eats the fish. He doesn't sleep with the fish.
I will sweeten the deal for you.
And he reaches behind him, and he doesn't unsheath it. He just puts down a greatsword on the table.
This is my famous, well-known silvered greatsword that I use to slay werewolves.
Oh.
You may have this sword.
What?
If you give us the information.
No, well, that's not necessary.
Damien walks back. Look, I can't help but over here. At this point, we should be charging them. We're doing you a favor. We're doing this entire guild a favor. You should be happy that we're offering to take out these fucking scumbags. I mean, how long have you been living under their tyranny and their rule? I mean, we travel from place to place. This isn't the only guild we're at. We can come here, flip your guild around, and leave, okay?
Damien, don't forget your courtesies.
The furball puts his hands on his head. Oh my goodness. They're scaring me, guys.
Oh my god.
Listen, Damien forgets himself sometimes. Do not mind him. He's stressed.
I've just never seen people this hesitant about accepting help.
Hey,
don't forget your courtesies.
Hey,
these are friends.
If you're going to give us this silver greatsword, we'll definitely give you the information. Yeah.
Oh, you're stupid. Why are you giving
No, I already have my righteous greatsword, so my silver one is just hanging on my back.
Still.
The human looks down at the sword and he inspects it.
Could have sold that.
Interesting.
I could.
This is a fine greatsword. And he kind of places his hand along the blade and slides it across.
It is well honed.
This is a well taken care of. You know what? Very well. Allow us to have this, and I will give you this information. Now listen closely. You didn't hear this from us, all right? Dudes. But Nanak, he looks over his shoulders in both directions, making sure no one can really hear him or is paying attention. Nanak and his crew, they're usually found along the southern areas of the wall of New Tempest. Right before you exit the city, there's a little marketplace in that area. Southern tip. In the market area, I hear that Nanak and his crew have this little hideout, a cabin of sorts. Ask some of the market people down there. They'll know more specifics, but I guarantee you that is where they usually are. I'm sure you'll come across them over there.
Thank you for this information. Enjoy the sword. It has treated me well. It will treat you well.
I hope you bash their heads in so we don't get our heads bashed in.
Shut up, will ya?
Oh, please don't yell.
Go get your picnic basket.
So the human takes the sword and he's looking down at it. Meanwhile, the goblin, he's going back to card games with the furball. No one really looked your guys' way. It's fairly loud in here. Everyone's having a conversation, so not many people are paying attention to you. But Rogar begins to walk back towards the party after reading a bunch of the quests, and he has a piece of paper in his hand. Oh, I hope you had a good time and got information. Rogar has a quest I think Nanak would definitely want to take, but he is not here, so let us take it first, yes?
What kind of quest?
Apparently, it's very close, which is why I think Nanak will want to take. And it's good for us because we need to stick around town, yes? Because we have to meet Linnel. But this one, apparently, around the outskirts of New Tempest, outside the city walls, near the farmers and, the smaller villages that are not as protected. Apparently, there is this wizard known as Kalna, the flesh collector.
Ew.
Apparently, she is going around and she has some sort of flesh golem or something. Reports say that she has this giant monstrosity following her around, and she goes around collecting the flesh of people. Not only that, she's robbing the poor farmers and other villagers that have no one to protect them. We should take out Kalna, dead or alive.
Dead or alive.
It's 8,000 gold for reward. I think it's worth it.
Let's get this bitch.
Yeah, we could do that. What was her name? Golnar?
It is Kalna, Calnah, the flesh collector. I don't know why she called herself flesh collector. That is disgusting.
It is disgusting.
I wouldn't want to be known as Flesh Collector. Why? She could have just called herself something else. The Golem Master or something.
Coming from a person who collects heads, which is flesh.
So, how did you guys go? Did you get information?
Oh yeah. Let's visit the market area in the southern tip.
Oh, should we let us take quests first. That way we have it, yes?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Rogar is going to walk towards the receptionist area. It's not Linnel because it is the evening now. It's that same dwarf that was there the one time you guys came where Linnel wasn't here. And
Trash.
the dwarf said trash. The dwarf looks up at the party. Well. If it isn't Cat and Co. yet again.
Bro, we famous.
You all were just here. We're returning that quest for the School of Archaeology. You here for more?
Always.
Oh, we're workhorses.
So what can I do for you all? What quests are we here to take?
Put it up, Rogar.
Rogar steps forward and places the piece of paper on the table ever so gently. Oh, we're going to go after the Flesh Collector. And she looks down at the piece of paper and takes it. Ah, yes. This is a brand new one that just came in. This is actually a quest that pays. This is the quest that pays the most currently at this time. You guys, I just put this quest up, probably not even 30 minutes ago. And she's looking down. All right, so as far as the information goes, I mean, most of it's on the piece of paper. This Kalna, whatever they call her, the Flesh Collector. I don't know why you'd be want to call yourself that, but she's going around the outskirts. You're going to have to probably ask the villagers on the outskirts of New Tempest some questions, maybe do some investigation, maybe even the farmers. They might know where she last was and her whereabouts, but the city council is offering 8,000 gold for this wizard, this golem person, dead or alive. So, who all is going to be taking part of this? All of you?
We are Cat and Co. We go together.
And last I saw, there was a lot of you in Cat and Co. So, is it going to be the 5 of you, or do you have other members to your group?
I don't know, do we?
So hold on, the 4 of us.
How many we got? Yeah, wait.
Elroy. So 6.
Yeah, there's 6 of you, but technically Elroy's not part of the Adventurers Guild. Yaito was signed up while you guys were in Port Windrock. So he's technically adventurer.
Are we gonna ask Yatari?
Oh, she's not part of the Adventurers Guild.
She's not part of the Adventurers Guild, but she definitely wants to go on adventures. So you could ask her if you wanted to.
Yeah, we can ask her.
This is a full party. It's like there's like 8 or 9 of us now. It's like Final Fantasy, yes?
Who's Final Fantasy?
We rolled my Final Fantasy.
Oh,
we rolled deep.
The receptionist, she looks at the party. Okay, well, you know what? Just whenever you complete this mission, just all of you come and we'll figure out the money issues there. Like, again, it's only 8,000 gold. So keep that in mind. Depending on how many people you bring, I don't know how you all want to split this gold, but it's only 8,000 gold. Keep that in mind, okay?
Yes.
That's fine.
All right.
We'll figure that out at the end.
All right, so let's see here. If you would show me your paperwork, please, and I'll get you down for the quest.
Please.
Yeah, Nomu just shows the ID.
All right, she takes it and she gathers all of your IDs and she writes your names down. Very well, very well. Perfect. All right, so Cat and Co. will be seeking to bring back Kalna, the Flesh Collector, dead or alive. I wish you all the best of luck and be safe out there. Don't become one of these flesh golems now.
I don't want to be collected.
And with that, the dwarf, she takes the piece of paper. I'll be taking this down from the boards, and we will see you soon, hopefully. Take care.
Damn.
Damien's rubbing his hands together. He is going to be pissed.
Good.
I know.
Oh, this is a little bit exciting for Rogar. Rogar has never done this.
Ooh, when we roll up on them, we should rub it in their face.
So are we going to ask around the market area for him, or are we going to wait for him to show up during our quest?
I say we go to
Like they
them.
want to show up, right?
I want to check out their hideout.
Me too.
It might be better if we go to them. Last time we saw them, we really beat them up. They may not come tonight. They are licking their wounds, yes?
Yeah, we don't
Yeah.
want that to happen.
Plus, we can't fight them in the guild.
So we go to Marketplace and ask questions?
Yes.
Okay, lead the way. Oh, before we go on quest, when do we want to go on quest anyways? Don't we have to meet Linnel tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll
we
just
can do
go
that.
after us, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we could probably just go to the quest after we talk to Linnel.
Yeah, there's no time limit. As long as we took the quest from them, that's all I care about.
Okay,
True.
that is okay with me. Lead the way. We go find Nanak and bash Nanak head in. Oh, this is going to be fun. Yes.
RPG formations.
we all got a freaking ass group.
Yeah, you're the one playing all of them too.
I know. And I keep trying to split them up, but you're all like, nah, we roll as a group.
Yup, deep.
Weak.
On 6
You took
deep,
Rogar from us once, never again.
All right. So you are heading to the southern market then? The southern market district?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right. The party, you leave the district, or you leave the Adventurers Guild, make your way to the southern district. It is now probably about, I'd say, 7 o'clock at night. The sun's slowly beginning to set. A lot of the market shops are beginning to close down, but there's still people all over. Some have their shops stay out later or stay open later, others not. But as you're walking around the southern market district, there's several people walking by you. The 6 of you are looking around. You don't see Nanak anywhere, but you just see citizens of New Tempest packing up their shops, closing up. What do you do?
Well, we're going to look around and gather some information.
All
At least
right.
Nomu is.
All right. Make me a roll.
Yep. Investigation or perception?
I'd say investigation because you're technically looking around trying to learn gather information.
Sleuthing. Oh. It's too
Can I
dark.
roll
don't see
too?
nothing.
Yeah, that's nat 1 with a
But you're
4
a
total.
cat.
All right, so Nomu, you're looking around. There's just so much food and
Just too
smell
distracted.
going around that it's driving you bonkers. You can't concentrate. The smell's so good.
Damien, let me give you some guidance. Add a D4 to that roll, Damien.
Oh.
All right, so Damien has a 13 on investigation. Damien, as Nomu is getting distracted by the smells of delicious food, you're looking around, and there is actually a shopkeep that's closing up shop. He just has this little side stall, but you think he might be a good person to ask because he has some leather armor and a few weapons scattered along his table. But you think he might be a good person to ask because Nanak and them would probably shop for equipment from someone like this guy.
What weapon did Nanak have? I can't remember.
He had a great axe,
Okay.
but leather armor.
Damien walks up to the man. Hey, yo. Can I ask you a question?
The male looks over at Damien. I'm closing up shop. What? I'll be back. I'll be open tomorrow at 8 a.m.
Oh, no. I'm not here to shop. I just had a question about some people in the area. Have you seen a big ass Goliath with a bunch of other lackeys running around here? He wields a great axe. His name is Nanak.
Who's asking?
Us.
Thanks,
Isundra.
Isundra.
Isundra, us.
Us.
Obviously, we are asking the question. What kind of question is that? I don't understand. You can see us.
You see. Make me a perception check, Damien.
Trash.
All right. So you don't notice this, but the shopkeep looks at you. I don't know, no, Nanak. I don't know someone by the name of Nanak.
It sounds like a lie.
Yeah, I mean, you could have just lit with that.
Make me an insight check.
Almost gonna side eye over there to see what's going on.
All right, an 18 on insight. That's pretty good. And Nomu, you're looking with a perception. So, Damien, you get the feeling that this guy is lying to you. Nomu, you see he's beginning to sweat and fumble his hands a bit while he's trying to pack his stuff. He looks to be a little nervous. Damien, you feel like he's definitely lying in some capacity. You have a good insight when it comes to people and lying. You're well experienced in that.
Right.
He's done sniffing food. He's gonna walk over to Damien. Hey, Damien. He kind of nudges you.
Hmm?
You notice the guy's sweating, right?
Yeah. Cheap material in his shirt. He's bleeding right through it. Disgusting. He's a fucking liar.
How you want to go about this? We intimidate or do we persuade?
There's too many people around to rough him up.
Persuasion it is.
Try to talk nice to him. I'm not in the mood. Damien kind of backs up.
Then where's Yaito then? You want nice?
We ain't nice. Right. Not right now, we ain't.
You said, where's Yaito?
Yep.
Yaito's in the back. He's looking around. He doesn't think everyone has to gather around this guy. He's kind of just looking around at the shops.
It's over there, huh?
Fine. Well, I'll do it. I'll try to do it.
Oh, thank you.
It's pretty good. Okay.
Oh, nat 20. 23 total. How do you try to persuade this guy?
Look, man, we're just members of the guild. We found a job, and I know Nanak's big on the jobs. Last time I seen him, he said he'd give me a few gold if I snagged the job for him before someone else did. I'm just trying to get him some info.
Tell him how much.
It's like an 8,000 gold quest.
8,000 gold! He jumps up. Fine. If you have a quest for Nanak, fine. Him and his fellas, they hang out 2 blocks from here, down an alleyway. You'll find a cabin down past the alleyway. In the cabin, that's where they usually hang out. Can't guarantee you that they're going to be there, but that's usually where they are. If you go down the block, east from here, down the road, 2 blocks, on the second block, you'll see an alleyway to your left. Take that alleyway. It'll lead you to some cabins. One of the cabins there is where Nanak stays. You didn't hear this from me, though.
Who?
Sounds good. Appreciate it, man.
Now, let me be. I need to close up shop.
You got it.
Get out of your hair.
All right. The guy quickly gets back to closing up his shop. He looks a bit nervous, but as you do so... Does he get bullied
too?
Probably.
Is he a what?
Does he get bullied?
Oh, probably. So you all got the information of where to find the knock. What's the party doing with that?
Oh, we rolling up.
We rolling.
All right, so
riding dirty.
Or Elroy, he has his crossbow on his back. He looks up at the party.
Hey, so did you get some information from that guy?
Oh yeah.
No, we didn't get information from anyone. We know where they're at.
Oh, okay. Well, so how are we gonna do this? Do we have like a formation we want to have? Do we want to have someone in the back in case they try to run away? How are we doing this?
I mean, we can try to case the outside. Maybe a couple of us in the back. We kind of surround the house and ambush them.
Yes. So we protect the identity of our information people. We blame Damien. He's the rogue. He's the spy.
He just puts his hands out like, well, more than okay taking the rap.
All right. Well, lead the way then, and we'll go bash some heads in. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we're going.
All right, let me set this map up then really quick if that's what you're doing. We're just going to reuse this map to make things simple.
Yep.
So at the bottom map, the same map where you fought them, you see that the street with all the buildings?
Yep.
We're just going to say that street's the alleyway. Make things simple. I'm going to put these four people in this building. We're going to say that's the cabin. So you guys can all put your minis however you want to around this cabin as you're moving down the alleyway. So we'll say over here where I'm clicking is the entrance to the alleyway, and this is where you're coming from. And we'll just say this is another alleyway and another alleyway over here.
All right.
So as the party makes their way 2 blocks down, you come across this alleyway, and the alleyway is pretty dank. There's several clothing lined up on some rope up above. It's pretty shoddy looking alleyway, but as you make your way through it, you eventually get to this section where there's a bunch of cabins with people living in them. There's about 2 people sitting on a porch in rocking chairs, 2 older people. They just look your way. They don't really say anything. One has a giant pipe in his hand, and the other one has this large cup in her hand, and they kind of just look at you. The man's smoking on his pipe. The lady's sipping her tea or coffee or whatever she has in it. They don't say anything. But you see there's a cabin that looks shoddier than the rest. All the other cabins look as if the residents wanted their homes to look decent. This cabin, though, is pretty run down. You notice that there isn't any furniture on the outside. There's holes and scratches along the outer wooden frames. It's not very well taken care of.
Dang, they bringing the property value down?
What is this, Cleveland Avenue?
Right. Ghetto.
It's pretty trashed. But you come across this cabin. The door's closed. The windows are closed. It's pretty quiet in this alleyway. What do you all do?
Should we sneak in or we draw them out with a performance? And we surround them.
No, let's go in. There's too many people out here.
We should slam on the door and tell them to get their asses out here and get to the fishes.
Before we do anything, I'm gonna drink a potion really quick.
I'm gonna roll a stealth and go up and I want to peek in the window.
Drink 2 potions.
And see
Yeah, let me see what my
He said I drink 2 potions.
let me see what my stealth is gonna be. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm trying to sneak and look through the window, see what they're doing.
I take a creaking step on the
All
rocks
right.
before
All right, before the 2 of you. So Edeyar is drinking 2 potions. He gained 10 health back. And the 2 of you, before you begin to sneak up towards the door, Elroy looks over at you all.
Hey, wait. Do you want us standing at the other end of the other alleyways in case they try to run away? Kind of block off their path?
Yeah, even though I don't see them as the type to run away.
Well, if
They did run away.
If Rogar whooped their asses, I'm sure they're probably frightened from him right now. And they're not expecting us, and they're probably still weakened from before. So they might try to run.
It's true. We'll stand watch.
You want me to stand at one end, Yaito or Rogar at the other or something?
Yep. Yaito armed with his flaming bird and you with a crossbow if they try to get away.
You got it. I'm going to aim for their knees.
Good plan.
Yaito looks at the group. All right, everybody. We're only here to knock them off their high horses. We're not here to kill. Remember that.
Yeah. All right, y'all ready?
Yaito walks over to one end, and Elroy goes up to the other. And Rogar looks at the 4 of you. I will stand right here in case they get past you. But if they come out ready to fight, I will join right away. So the 3 of them are basically at the end of each passage in case they try to escape. So you have every exit covered. All right, now we'll go ahead and move to Nomu and Damien. So Nomu, you have an 11 stealth. Damien, you have a 25 stealth. Damien, you're as quiet as can be. You're tiptoeing up to that door. No one is hearing you whatsoever. Nomu, on the other hand, as you step onto the porch, a large creak can be heard.
Damn.
I'm trying to put my ear against the door and listen to see if I can hear anything, if they're talking or...
Make me a perception. 21. All right. The 21, Damien, you place your ear up against the door, and as you try to attempt to listen for any voices, you hear the voice of Nanak. He's in the background. He goes, "What the hell was that sound? I heard a creak."
And Nomu's gonna jump. He's gonna jump up to a rooftop. Oh, now let me roll some. Was it acrobatics or athletics? Which one you want?
Are you climbing the side?
I'm jumping to another roof.
All right, make me
neighbor's roof.
Make me at acrobatics.
Roll fire.
It's all right.
All right, with a 15. So you jump up, attempting to get to the roof. The cabin isn't very, very tall. It's about 2 stories high. You're able to get about 3/4 of the way there. You're not able to get all the way to the roof. So I'm going to need you to make me a strength roll to see if you're able to make me an athletics check. I'm sorry. We'll say that's your athletics because that's a strength. So 21 athletics. As you make it there, you're able to grab onto the ledge and you pull yourself up very quickly. Damien, however, you still heard someone or Nanak shout out, "Who's that? Someone's at the front or something." What are you doing? Are you going to stay there?
I back up toward Edeyar. He's coming out.
I Batmaned out, man.
He pulls out his rapier and short sword and is in a battle stance.
Oh my goodness. All right, Edeyar, what are you doing, Edeyar?
Just gonna make sure I'm in front of Damien, so.
Okay. Isundra, are you staying back?
I mean, I'm confident in my ability to be... You said they know they're coming out, right?
Well, all they said was, what was that sound? Someone go check on it.
Yeah.
I want to be like here.
Okay.
Oh, I got an idea.
All right, so let's go ahead and roll. Let's roll for turn order really quick. That way, well, actually, don't roll just yet. Click on your character and then roll. All right, so
let's see. There we go. Where we at?
All right. Damien with a 17, Isundra with a 16, Nomu with a 7, and then Edeyar, if you could roll initiative, please. I wasn't expecting the party to go right for the knock right away. I should have known better, though. This party is savage, man.
We're prideful.
I should have known better.
Beat us up. That's against the code.
Yeah, that's true.
We got rode on. Ride to get rode on.
Yep.
They had us under the tires.
Oh, I got an idea. Since one person's coming out, yoke his ass up quickly, and then Damien takes his aspect and walks in.
What? His aspect?
You know, look like him.
Oh, gotcha.
All right, so we have Edeyar with an 8 and a Nomu with a 7, and I'm just going to go ahead and make a roll for NPCs. All right, NPCs have a 3. Whoops, that's not their name. NPCs, 3. All right, so I'm not going to roll for them just yet. So you hear Nanak, he just goes, "Someone go check on that. I heard something." And the Tabaxi, hot as fire.
Yes, I will go look. Hot as fire, got you, boss.
And the Tabaxi, he walks up towards the door. Are you all kind of like standing to the side, trying to not to be seen? Is that how I'm seeing this?
Yeah.
Kind of on the side, yeah.
All right. You see that hot as fire. He opens one of the windows and he peeks out. And he looks around.
I don't see anything here, boss. Nothing here, boss.
And the knock goes,
"You idiot. Go outside and look."
You idiot.
"Okay." And hot as fire, he opens the door and he takes a step out. Let me go ahead and grab his. Hot as fire takes a step out and he's looking around and he looks to the left and he looks to the right. Eddie, are you right there as he looks to the right? Is that where you're at?
No, I'm like right around the corner of the house.
Okay, make me a stealth check.
Gotcha. Stealth.
Roll fire.
Oh no. Let me make a roll.
Someone that quickly.
I had this feeling some stuff anyway. It wasn't going to be fire.
All right, so hot as fire. As he steps out looking around, he doesn't see you at first, but he hears just as he opens the door is when you turn that corner. As he looks, he hears your new armor clanking and making sound. He goes,
"What is that? Hot as fire hears metal."
He's going to slowly walk over to the edge of the cabin.
Can I cast something?
Yes, so he doesn't know you're there. So in this case, if you're casting something, this will be your turn.
This is the rough 'em ups.
So really quick. So if you're gonna cast something, I have Isundra and Damien ahead of you. Are either one of you going to do anything before Edeyar, or are you going to let him do his thing? And then we'll say...
No, I wouldn't.
Okay.
No, go ahead.
All right.
I'm trying to find this specific spell I want to cast. I know what it is. I just can't remember the name of it. Okay. So I'm going to cast Silence.
There you go.
Right where he's at, and while pointing in his direction to jump him.
Okay. Go ahead and cast.
So let's see. For the duration, no sound can be created within or passed through a 20-foot radius sphere centered on the point you choose within range. Any creature or object entirely inside the sphere is immune to thunder damage, and creatures are deafened while entirely inside it. Casting a spell that includes a verbal component is impossible there. So it just lands.
Okay.
It is concentration, though.
Okay. So where exactly are you casting this?
Basically covering slightly, let's see, it's a 20-foot radius, so like I wanted to cover the entrance of the door and mostly outside, a little bit inside. So probably like, how do I ping?
Just hold down your left click once you
Probably like roughly around like here, something.
Okay, all right.
Something to make it 20 feet.
All right, so basically he can't hear you.
Yeah.
All right.
And and no one inside can hear us inside of this circle.
Okay.
Yeah, no sound can be created from within this bubble.
Okay. So the rest of them, the cabin can still hear you. It's just this guy being in the bubble is not going to be able to hear anything.
Yeah, if they attack him while they're in the bubble.
If we're all in the bubble,
yeah,
no sound can be created within or pass through this bubble.
Right.
Okay, that's what I mean. You have to be in the bubble because right now none of you are in the bubble.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I want to make sure. All right. So as he turns the corner, all of a sudden, hot as fire. He all of a sudden he can't hear anything, but he's looking around. Hot as fire must be hearing things. And he's still coming up around that corner, though. So if he turns this corner, he will spot you, but he can't hear you.
Yeah. So as he's turning, I casted my spell. Did anyone want to I also pointed in his direction to then go to attack him.
Go.
So anyone else want to do something? Or?
Yeah. So Nomu. Yeah. Anyone else has the opportunity to perform an action before this character, hot as fire, can do anything. He is not hearing anything now, but he's still walking.
Nomu, are you going to grab him?
I am up on a roof. I just don't know what roof I was jumping up to. It's probably this one, right?
Yeah, it's the same, the cabin roof, yes.
Okay, so I might Batman that ass. Try to knock him out.
Okay, so are you going to jump off that ceiling?
I'm going to yank his ass up by his neck, covering his mouth, of course.
Okay, so go ahead and make me an attack roll.
Actually, what should I do? Now you got me thinking. And I'm not sure anymore. I'm gonna just come down with the braver, all right? I'm just gonna let the righteous greatsword descend since it's nighttime. Let me set up my dice here. Since it is night. All right, Regis Greatsword.
All right, so that will hit. You have advantage too, but the first roll is going to hit regardless.
And this is 2d6 plus 4 since it's night.
So are you swinging your greatsword down over the roof, or are you jumping down?
I'm jumping down on top of him jumping down with the sword descending. So
oh my god,
you're getting some falling damage on that.
He's mad as fuck. He got jumped.
Nomu is pissed.
This is braver, right?
He's redefining what it means to be jumped.
All right, so Nomu jumps off the seat or the roof of this cabin, and he lands right on top of Hot as Fire. Hot as Fire is taken off guard. He does not hear this coming at all. And as he looks up, his eyes widen. The rest of the party, all you can see is a cat jumping from the couch onto the other cat.
And he's getting that extra attack too.
All right. That is not going to hit, unfortunately, even with the advantage. But he will take the 12 damage. And he falls to his side. And he goes,
Ah! What is this? You! It is you again! How dare you!
Action surge.
He's getting that action surge.
oh, my God. He's on the ground prone, so you have advantage.
Oh, that's hidden then.
All right, for 12 damage.
Are we still on the silent
Extra attack.
bubble? Tripping.
Yeah, we're still in the silent bubble.
Okay.
All right, so that hits as well. Oh, my God. All right, so 14 plus 12 damage. 26 damage right here, Nomu.
There can only be one Tabaxi.
So you all see Nomu just jumps down on Hot as Fire. He takes his greatsword and he just wails on Hot as Fire. And Hot as Fire now is bleeding out. He's still conscious, but he is weak. He's on the ground.
Ah! Get off me! Get off of me!
I landed on like fucking Batman.
Ah! Scar! Get off of me! Save me!
Someone shut him up. Now.
Nope. So no one can hear him.
Yeah, no one can hear him.
No one
So
can hear him.
I'm gonna use my actor feat to disguise myself as him, and I'm going in.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Yes, I needed this. I needed this.
I'm taking his clothes off right here.
Yep.
Shit.
All
Give me
right.
that shit.
Make me a performance check. Okay. It's not bad. So
Oh, that shirt is tight. What the fuck?
Oh, that's so go.
Giving her some music.
Edyar's cell phone went off. So you're grabbing Hot as Fire's shirt and you're trying to disguise yourself as Hot as Fire, basically.
Yep, putting his clothes on.
All right, keep in mind you're not Tabaxi, so this is going to be somewhat difficult, unless.
Yeah, that's true. I can mimic speech of people and animals as long as you have been listening to the target for 1 minute or more. So I'm not going to go in. I'm just going to talk from outside the door.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
Took his clothes.
Yeah. We'll probably just make something out of them later.
All right, so
I'm in this nasty ass outfit that don't fit.
It's like taking his shoes.
Can you do his voice again? I forgot it.
This is me, Hot as Fire.
So I hit on the cabin door. It is fine. Just the wind. And the old lady neighbor, she fell out of her chair.
Make me a deception.
Oh, yes. Yes.
All right, you hear Nanak. He's in the background again, yelling.
Ah! The damn old lady fell. Aye, whatever.
And they believe you at this point.
Oh,
Let's burn the cabin down. It's like, no.
Jesus.
Nomu's just pointing at him to knock him out.
All right, so Isundra, you used to have a turn before the next round. Are you doing anything? Because that next round, I'm going to roll for Hot as Fire.
Oops, I didn't mean
Oh
to
my
do that.
God, you're trying to kill the poor
I didn't
cat.
mean to do that.
Yeah.
That was an accident.
He's already been beat the fuck up by
He's already
Nomu.
dead. Quit beating his ass.
I don't think she can cast that anyway because it has a voice component.
Only if I'm
Well,
in there, right?
I guess she's not in the bubble, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do anything because the only thing I could do is go in. I mean, I'll go in. Get my ass kicked.
No, you won't. We got you.
You got some, what is it? Magic missiles?
No. I mean, I can go in and shoot.
Start
if that's what you
blasting,
want.
kicks the door down. It's the police! Open up!
He needs to be knocked out is what I'm trying to get at here.
Um,
He's already prone, so he'll have advantage on it.
Well, we're going in, right? This guy's trash. He already kicked his ass.
He's still up.
Well,
Still conscious.
You guys got it.
Damn, she wants to go in guns blazing, man.
We can't prolong the inevitable. We came here to fight.
So when I cast a spell, if I'm not in the bubble, but my spell's going into the bubble, is this still gonna work?
Yes, as long as it's not thundering damage.
Like a noise?
Yeah, a noise-based spell.
Okay.
Like you can shoot like an Eldritch Blast into the bubble. Now,
Sorry,
if you're
knock it
inside
out.
that bubble and your spell requires you to be vocal or
I don't
something.
think any of mine do. Right?
The Sonic Blast says
Well,
voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sonic Blast does. Yeah.
But I mean, like,
Most of your
Eldritch
spells
Blast
you
and
don't.
stuff.
Most of them are pretty basic as far as what you need to cast them. So
yeah, like Toll of the Dead wouldn't work, right? Yeah, because it's bell stuff. Okay.
yeah.
I mean, I can shoot a blast at him if that's what you guys want.
It's up to you. Yes.
Nice.
All right. So Eldritch Blast. So you shoot your Eldritch Blast at the prone Hot as Fire, and you, no matter what, you hit him. So for 11 damage. All right. As you shoot your Eldritch Blast at Hot as Fire, he's struggling. His arms are up trying to get Nomu off of him. And as he tries to struggle, this Eldritch Blast comes out of nowhere and it goes right between Nomu's legs into Hot as Fire's face. And I'm assuming you're not doing like lethal damage, right?
No.
Oh God. Oh God. Okay.
Okay. You
Just trying to knock him out.
Yeah, you scratch the side of his face, and Hot as Fire instantly is knocked out cold. His arms just drop to the side. He is passed out.
So I just want you guys
Unconscious.
to know my plan, if he was already knocked out, was that I got this Fey presence thing that I can do. I was going to knock the door down. Like, I was going to kick open the door, and as an action, you can cause creatures in a 10-foot cube, blah, 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 to make a wisdom saving throw. So I was going to go in and try to frighten him.
Oh Jesus.
But we use that.
FBI open up.
It's fine.
Damien walks up to Hot as Fire and starts running his pockets,
Jesus.
which is just his boxers because I took his
Yeah.
clothes, so I'm running my pockets.
Is there anything in here?
You run through his pockets. He has 20 gold on him.
Damn.
Well, hello.
Edeyar saw nothing.
You still got the element of surprise.
Yes, they believed you, so you still have the element of surprise. So we're gonna go back to Damien. You had the highest roll. NPCs are just standing guard, making sure they don't escape. Damien, what are you doing now? Hot as Fire is knocked out. The door's closed. Nanak and the other two believe that you were Hot as Fire, so you have the round.
Hey, boss! Something out here is weird. Come take a look.
I love it.
Nanak yells out, "I thought you said nothing was wrong out there."
There wasn't. But something is suspicious now. The old lady has went in the house, but I'm still hearing things.
I'm too busy.
Yep.
Torum, go check it out.
One by one.
The dwarf gets up. Ugh.
We got to throw this guy in the dumpster.
Fine, boss. Torum, he grabs his weapon and he begins to walk towards the door and he opens the door. What is it? Then he steps out. As he steps out, Edeyar and Damien, you're right there with Nomu on each side of the door. He doesn't know that you are all three there. So you have this round. What are you doing?
Right into the bubble.
You all savages, man.
I'm about to try to take his little ass out.
Since he's gonna walk right into us, I'm gonna cast a level 3 inflict wounds.
All right, so
He doesn't know we're there. Do I have advantage?
yeah, you have advantage. Everyone has advantages. So Damien first took out his rapier and his short sword of flames. Because Damien, you rolled a 1, unfortunately. A 7's not going to hit, even with advantage. But you rolled a critical on your second attack. So your short sword of flames kiss. Are you piercing him with it?
Yes.
Damn,
And
you come up from behind with your hand up on his mouth like he's fucking Caesar.
Damn. I was gonna go Assassin's Creed, but all right.
Grab him by the shirt and just stick him.
Just
All right, so you
Feel the
rolled,
burn.
you rolled a 18 physical damage plus your 10 sneak attack, 28 damage plus 3 fire damage. So, my God,
Fucked him up.
31 damage. He's not unconscious, but he takes 31 damage and 3 fire of that 31. He feels your short sword just pierce him. He goes, "Ugh, what the hell? By the gods!" And as he's doing that, he doesn't have time to react. You all still have a turn. Edeyar or Isundra, you're first if you're trying to do anything, and then Edeyar, and then Nomu.
Eldritch Blast that motherfucker.
Jesus.
Well, I mean, what else are we supposed to do?
These poor guys. All right.
How did I roll the exact same?
That hits. That is the exact same 2 rolls. For 7. Remember, you have 10. You have 2 beams.
Oh shit.
Woo!
Oh, you have to roll again. To see if you hit with the second beam.
Ryan said, "Hold on." No.
There you go.
Good thing you rolled. That's a crit.
Damn.
All right, so you rolled 7 damage for your first, and then 16 for your second. Oh,
why does it say 9 plus 5 instead of?
God, 9 plus 5 because you have critical.
Oh.
You rolled a critical, so that's 2 damage rolls.
Gotcha.
For that one attack, but you hit him with both, so 14 plus 7, 21 points of damage. He gets stabbed by the short sword of flames kiss, and as he's getting stabbed, by the gods, as he screams out by the gods, he just feels 2 eldritch blasts smack across his chest.
Boom, boom.
He's a fighter, so he has HP, but he's really hurt. Edeyar, it's now your turn. What are you doing?
Imagine walking out of your house and just get blasted.
Oh, I can't imagine that, man.
Wait,
Like, what
I
the
guess
fuck?
it's 2 rolls. So, dang it.
All right, what are you rolling for?
Level 3.
Inflict wounds.
Inflict wounds. Yeah.
Okay, so as he steps out, you definitely hit him with a 15.
Oh, okay.
He said, "Oh, okay."
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
Oh,
Nice.
5d10. You rolled pretty low though on some of these. So
Yeah,
you do 20 damage with your inflict wounds. So this poor man just took, let's see here, 72 points of damage.
Damn.
How does your inflict wounds? What do you do to knock him unconscious? With it?
Damn.
How does this work? How do you cast the spell on this guy?
let's see. So he's going to be alive, but his skin is going to be bubbling.
Ew.
Oh my god.
Nasty.
Torum, no.
Throw these 2 in a dumpster.
All right, so as he steps out of the house and just gets walloped, he goes unconscious as quickly as he stepped out of that house. Nomu, what are you doing? You see the 3 of them jumped his ass. Jumped him.
Nomu just nods in almost a satisfaction, and then he's gonna drag both of them to a behind this corner.
Okay.
And he's gonna hold his turn.
All right.
It's just Nanak upstairs now, right?
Nanak and the Revenant. Dozer.
Oh, should you are you able to take the disguise of the other guy and
Trying to convince the Revenant to come down here.
Yep.
I mean, I can.
You guys are savage, man.
No, I could stay as hot as fire.
Yes.
Wait, what's the little guy's name?
The dwarf?
Mm-hmm.
Torum.
Boss, there's something wrong with the Totem. Get out here now.
So
My potion cannot heal him.
Nanak, he yells out, "What is the meaning of this? What the hell are you 2 doing out there?" And as he yells, he goes, "Dozer, grab your shit. Let's go check this out." And you hear Dozer, "Yes, boss." And
I'm backing up.
the 2 of them begin to walk towards the door. Dozer's going to step out first. and Nanak's right behind him. But Dozer steps out still. Actually, make me another deception check. I need to do that. Sorry.
Well, because of my feat as an actor, I have advantage on deception or performance checks when acting as
thank
someone
God.
else.
Okay. Oh, thank God.
So you got a 21 instead of a 9. Let me make a roll. I rolled a 2.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Get your ass out here.
Okay, so all right, so they believe you. They think you're still hot as fire. Dozer steps out with Nanak right behind him, but you see Dozer first, the Revenant. He steps out. He has his sword and shield in hand, and as he steps out, unaware of what's going on, we're gonna go ahead and say turn order as normal. So what is Damien doing?
Shapamata boom pow!
What?
All right, so you attack with your javelin, is it?
Yeah, you got to make a DC 13 dex saving throw.
Okay.
Taking 46 on a failed save.
Imagine sending your dudes out one at a time.
All right, so I rolled so his dex is actually, I rolled 12 plus his dex, so he's able to pass it.
Okay,
so he'll
so you
take
take
half damage. So he'll take 10 lightning damage. So you basically just chuck your lightning damage or your lightning javelin at this Revenant. He takes the javelin in the chest all of a sudden, unexpectedly, and he feels the lightning just gather around him. He goes, ah! All right, with that then, Isundra, you see Damien just chucks this javelin over at, or is Damien doing anything else?
Hey, hold on now.
Oh, is it painful?
There you go.
And then I'm going to move by Edeyar.
Nomu's going to use his turn
Okay.
that he was holding, and he's going to step around the corner. It's going to look like a shadow, and all you see is a glimmer of light in the moonlight.
Jesus.
As his blade's coming right for him.
My God. 22.
Take your pick.
That hits.
Never attack Cat and Co.
Jesus Christ. I'm getting flashbacks of the fucking butcher.
Oh, and I can re-roll that too. Give me 1 second. 1d6. Oh, I gotta take it.
Yeah. All right. So 11 damage. That will hit. Yep.
And I'm going to do the extra attack. He's coming back around. He's letting the greatsword descend hard. He's putting all his strength and will into it.
All right, that will hit. 24 for 9 damage. Oh, there's a 2.
Yeah, there is. All right, let me roll that. All right.
All right. So 11 points of damage. 22 total points. So he takes so far 31 total damage. Isundra, it is now your turn. You see them jumping this Revenant. 18 will hit for 14 damage. You can pick another. Oh my God, a critical.
Oh my goodness.
Jesus.
We ain't playing. We ain't playing.
What's going on?
You already know what it is.
She makes a crit on her second Eldritch Blast. So 14 damage for the first with an additional 21 points of damage. Jesus Christ. All right. So that's 22 plus 35.
Yeah, I'm chucking it like I'm Wanda.
You just Project Pat this dude. Shoot first, never ask questions.
I'm sick.
The Revenant, he drops his sword and shield. And he drops to a knee. He has very, very little HP left. Edeyar, what are you doing?
He's got HP left?
He's really hurt. He's on his knees.
Since they're both out here, I no longer need to keep silence on. I'm gonna switch to Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna make sure the party isn't affected. They need to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. I'll roll one for the Revenant.
Same DC is 15.
All right. The Revenant, I rolled a 7. He definitely fails. And then Knock, I rolled a 16.
Okay, so he'll take half, and the damage will be 3d8 radiant.
Radiant damage. Okay. For 14. How do you knock out the Revenant with your radiant damage with your spell? What do you do?
Some spirits come down from the sky and surround the revenant, entering inside of him, and then he just explodes.
Damn.
No, he doesn't want to explode. A burst of light explodes from his body.
Jesus!
Knocking him unconscious.
All right, so because he's a revenant and his body is mostly made out of wood with metal plating on top of that wooden frame, what you see is the revenant drops to his knees from all these attacks, and you just see this radiant damage of burst of light come from in his chest. The metallic plates from his body begin to burst and explode off of the wooden frame. He drops to the ground, unconscious, like a beat up RoboCop.
Damn.
Smoking. All right. Nanak takes half damage, you said, right?
Yes, he'll take half.
All right. As this happens, Nanak is now well aware of what's going on. He sees Revenant, the dozer, drop to his knees unconscious. And I'm going to make a roll here. All right. So Nanak is going to make... I'm going to put him on the turn. So he now knows you're there. So this is a brand new round. And he rolled a 12 total. So Isundra and Damien, you both get to make actions before Nanak goes. Nanak just sees his friend drop to the ground. He goes, "What the? By the gods, who is doing this?" And he has his great axe, and he's going to rush outside. "Whoever's doing this is going to pay." All right, but before he can get out there, he's now aware that there's enemies, so you won't have advantage anymore. So, Damien, what are you doing? He's charging out.
He runs up. "I don't pay. I slay."
So you rolled a 17. The 17 will hit, but the 8 will not hit.
Okay.
All right, so let's see here. So you'll do, the sneak attack damage does go off because Nomu is technically 5 feet from him. So you'll do 18 points of damage, and you're able to pierce him with the rapier. And as you pierce him, he looks at Desiree or Damien. "Who, you again?"
"You're lucky I wasn't there the first time. You got lucky, but today is a lot different." And he pushes him off his blade.
Jesus. I'm going to put the Revenant right here. I'll put Nanak right there. All right. Isundra, you're up. You have an action. You get to turn before Nanak goes.
Put that work on him.
Where's he standing?
Right next to Nomu and Damien. He's right here in front of the door. Dude, this is not even a fight.
Taking off on him.
This is like the beginning half of fucking Raid.
Yep.
Weak.
Okay, I want to make him afraid of me. So, as an action, you can cause each creature in a 10-foot cube originating from you to make a wisdom saving throw. So can I do that? Or was it going to hit other people?
What's the spell say specifically?
10-foot cube.
If it's a cube, it's around you.
Oh.
If it's
I'm going to make everyone scared of me.
Yeah, if it's a cube around
never mind. I'm just
it's going to affect
him.
everyone near you.
I'm just going to shoot him.
Okay.
Just fucking shoot him. Fuck it.
Put that work on him.
Are we still in a...
You don't have advantage this time.
Are we still in a quiet zone?
No, he got rid of it.
Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. I can't use that anymore. Okay. Don't know why I bother reading other spells. Let's go.
Jesus, if you did have advantage, that would have been another critical.
Damn.
Give me 15 plus 8.
Yeah, so it's just 15. It's doing 2 because it thinks you got that critical. So you did 23 points of damage for your first beam. The second beam will hit for 11 points of damage. All right.
No, I did 15 and then 11, right?
I'm sorry, 15 and then 11. My bad.
Maybe take it 23.
Yeah. 26 points of damage to knock with your Eldritch Blast. As you shoot them, he looks over to the right and he sees Cat and Co. And he sees all his friends.
Isundra looks at him and goes, "Don't fuck with my friends. You sleep with the fishes."
And as he does so, he growls out and he just His eyes turn red, and he goes into a full-out rage. He's a barbarian.
He's not happy.
How dare you! I'll make you all pay!
And he takes his great axe, and he just swings for the hills.
Oh, go.
Wait.
He's going for the closest, which is Damien, because you pierced the fuck out of him. And the first, he rolls way too low. I rolled a 3. He does not hit you. He comes with a second attack for a 16. Does that hit you?
No.
Okay. And you're able to dodge both of his attacks. And Edeyar, it is now your turn.
Before my turn, at the start of his turn, he was supposed to take his do a wisdom saving throw for the Spirit Guardians.
All right. It's 15, right? After beat?
Yes.
I failed. I rolled an 8.
That's 3d8.
Ooh.
Jesus. So
Ooh.
additional 10 radiant damage. All right. He's still up. He's enraged, but he's taking all this damage. Ah! All right. Now it's your turn, Isundra. Edeyar.
Let's see. Is he's not surrounded right there, right?
He's not technically surrounded, no.
I'm going to move all the way around to get to here to flank him.
Okay.
So he should take advantage from my attacks, right?
He'll take advantage, correct. Or you'll have advantage. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'll have advantage. I'm going to do another level 3 inflict wounds.
Oh my god.
Woo.
Lovely.
Oh no! Those rolls sucked.
Yeah, those rolls were bad. Okay, so your first, let's see here. You have a 10 to hit and a 12.
Yeah.
So being with advantage with the 12, that's not going to hit.
Yeah, so I figured. Those rolls were booty.
Yeah, it was a 10 and a 12 with advantage as well. That won't hit, unfortunately. As you try to inflict wounds on him, his rage, he just ignores it, and it does not go through him.
Is there anything else I can do? There is not. I need some more cantrips.
All right.
I will just pass turn then.
All right, it is Nomu.
Nomu steps out the shadows.
I followed you here. Let's talk.
He's going to swing his great sword.
Talk.
There's a 16 hit.
16,
Oh, no. Does I have advantage?
Yes, you have advantage.
Oh.
That definitely hits. 25.
Oh, yeah. Let me just... Yeah. Let me re-roll that one.
Nice.
Oh, yes. So 9.
All right.
Extra attack.
Let's have a short conversation. Very sharp.
19.
That'll hit. All right.
Should I re-roll that too? Yeah, let's re-roll it. No!
Oh.
All right. 7.
All right. So you take your righteous greatsword and you start wailing into the Nanak, and you do quite a bit of damage, but just not enough to knock this barbarian out.
Nah, you got that resistance.
Yeah, he is yelling out. He is angry. The NPCs, they're not rushing in. They're actually not able to see the entire thing. Elroy can only see part of it. Rogar's in the back. And he's just pointing at them, laughing. Oh, Rogar does not need to step in. This is actually a really fun movie.
Stay the hell back.
Yaito is all the way at the other end of the alleyway. He's just like sipping his tea. Oh my, this is a backdoor brawl.
Backdoor.
And Elroy just has his crossbow in his hands. He's licking his lips.
Let one of those motherfuckers try and come past me. I'm gonna shoot him in the knee.
Ready?
Ouch.
And it is now Damien's turn again.
He right there, just ready to take this ass whooping.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
Right. So you'll have advantage because you have 2 allies right next to him with your rogue skill. So both of those definitely hit. So let's see here. 8 piercing damage with your rapier, with an additional 10 damage with Sword of Flame's Kiss. So you pierce him with both of your swords, and additional 15 sneak attack damage. All
X
right.
Factor.
As you start piercing him in, how do you knock this barbarian out?
Talking shit. If you want to fuck with us, fuck with all of us. And he knocks him down, and he stands over him in an ill-fitting outfit. Then he leans down.
His friend's clothes.
As you do this, the knock drops to the ground. And he loses his rage. Not like this. And he just goes unconscious. They're all now unconscious. As you're looking around,
Can I pick him up by his shirt and slap him?
I mean, yeah. I mean, he's a Goliath, so he's pretty big. But you could slap him. You can lift him up slightly.
Hey, look at this. He shoves the paper for the job in his face. Look. Look. And then he throws his face down in the dirt.
Damn.
Jesus.
You gave him the chosen one from Mortal Kombat.
We've established dominance.
Your bullying days are over.
Can I run his pockets?
We're the bullies now.
Yeah.
Look at us.
Ryan ain't gonna say no. He's asleep.
Yeah, I can't say no.
What's in there?
You look into his pockets, the Goliath. You pull out 100 gold.
Woo! That's it. That's all.
I could just see Edeyar just looking away, just
Edeyar's
looking
like,
elsewhere. Yep.
I'm going inside that cabin. I want to see it.
All right.
And we're gonna rob their house.
Just
Damn.
looking around.
You step into their cabin. As you step in there, Damien, it's pretty beat up inside. They don't have a lot of furniture. There's a couch here, a chair there. They have some food scattered about. There's some playing cards. They have some simple equipment, nothing too fancy.
Damien's rummaging through the cabinets. Where's the booze?
You go in through there and you find there's a couple bottles of some liquor.
Oh, this cheap shit. It'll do.
So what does the rest of the party do while Damien's rummaging through the indoor?
There's no
through
notes
inside?
that say like I'm taking every job I can to save my sick child or
No.
anything like that, right?
No, there's no note like that.
Nomu is gonna write them a note though,
Oh,
and stick it to someone's chest. I don't know who though.
What are you writing?
can Nomu write?
Your bullying days are over. Don't bully anybody, or Cat and Co will show up again.
How can we prove we whipped their asses, though? I don't think anyone will believe us.
I don't think we should actually leave proof we whipped their ass. Otherwise,
Yeah,
could
maybe
report
we
to the
should.
guild.
Yeah.
I'll never let this go, but I'll just whip their ass again.
It was dark. They probably don't have night vision.
Today was a good day. And I got some new clothes.
As you guys are you going to drag their bodies inside or leave the other 3 out, or leave them all outside?
And drag them inside.
All right. So as you're dragging their bodies back into the cabin, all of you see the 2 elderly people still on their porch. The old woman still sipping her cup of tea, just watching.
Wait, did she
you
watch
guys
us beach all these people's asses?
rocking back and forth. The old man, he's watching you guys with his pipe and just smokes it.
You don't want that smoke. Keep your mouth shut.
Is that what you tell him?
No, that's not a Nomu word.
We'll say they're at the cabin right here, next door, and they just look
Anybody's
at
gonna
you.
walk over there. Sorry for the disturbance, sir and ma'am. We've had some reports of some troublemakers and decided to show them how they should be giving respect.
Nomu says jack shit and he hands him some gold.
The old lady, she's still rocking back and forth with her cup of tea, and she just takes another sip and looks at Edeyar and Nomu.
You don't have to tell us anything. We are no snitches.
What the fuck?
The old
Nomu
man in his
hands her
pipe.
5 gold.
The old man takes a puff of his pipe. Yes, we are not snitches. Those were a bunch of hooligans anyway, driving down our property's worth. It was quite the show. Bravo. Bravo.
Oh, thank you. Discretion is advised.
He hands him 5 gold.
You enjoyed that.
Oh,
I'm gonna walk away now.
you don't have to give us gold to bribe us, Sonny.
He's not gonna take it back. He's already left his hands.
Okay.
Well, you guys have a wonderful evening. We're going to go clean up our mess, tidy up, and then head back.
She just nods. Yeah, very well, young'uns. Let me just say, whoever casted the spell that made that boy's skin bubble, that was fucking sweet.
The old man takes a puff.
Yes, darling, yes. I know you like seeing that kind of shit.
Damien walks up to the old man. What you smoking?
You want a taste of this pipe?
I kind of do, yes.
It's mango flavored. I think you'll enjoy it.
Oh.
He hands you the pipe. It's grade A mango flavored.
Oh, God.
The old lady looks over at you.
What do you think, Sonny? That's the good shit.
That's that chronic. Whew. I see why y'all be chilling. I like it here. It's nice and quiet. Neighbors are nice.
It was quiet until these hooligans showed up. So you did us a favor.
You're welcome.
The two old couple, they just continue to rock back in their rocking chairs.
All right, we already took out the trash, cleaned up the mess.
Yep.
Well, let's go see about the outskirts of town.
All right. So it is in the evening now. So it's about 8:00 at night. You have completely destroyed this adventuring party. They're all four unconscious in their cabin. You've taken whatever you wanted from their cabin. They don't have much to give.
Poor.
The party, you have the ability now to either go back to a tavern and an inn to rest for the night and then speak with Linnel the following day, or you can speak with Linnel and then go to your quest, or are you trying to go to this quest right away?
We need to go to an inn. I have very minimal amount of spells left.
All right.
Perhaps we should rest up.
Yeah, I'm high. We need to lay down.
Elroy and the other two NPCs come back, and Elroy is like,
Holy shit! That wasn't even a fight!
What fight?
That's what I said! What fight?
That was revenge.
Yaito looks at the party. Do you think this will be a lesson for them, or do you think they will try to strike back even harder?
You get the same result? No, I think this is a lesson.
Oh, this is indeed a true lesson. If it was real life, if this was Bracana, they would be dead, yes?
You tell us.
Yeah.
As long as we stay as a group, I don't think they can ever beat us in a fight. So.
It's sad, really. I see the way they live. They look bored. All they gotta do is ask for help. Instead, they got that ass whooping.
Oh, so what is next? Are we go back to Quacking Donkey and celebrate and then get some sleep?
I want a bowl of milk and a leg of mutton. Yes.
I just want some sleep. It's been a long.
All right, so the party decides to head back towards the Quacking Donkey and the inn for the rest of the night. All right, perfect. So as the party heads back to the Quacking Donkey, no one messes with you for the rest of the period of time. You're all able to get back to the Quacking Donkey. You you get your dinner, your supper, whatever you want to get to eat. Get your drinks, and I'm going to go ahead and say you're all able to rest for the night. So everyone has full max HP. You have your spells back, and we will go ahead and just say that is it for this episode of Taverns and Caverns, because that was a total ass whooping. Jesus Christ. Thanks again, everyone, for listening to another episode of Taverns and Caverns. This is your Dungeon Master, Ryan, at Haphazard DM on Twitter. That's where you can find me. And you can also follow some of our other players.
Hi, everybody. I'm Felicia. I play Isundra, and you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Dagger Tribal.
And I'm Bri. I play Damien and Desiree. You can follow me at Blaze_NBK on Twitter. That's my new name. And Instagram is just BlazeNBK, no space.
I'm Julian, also playing Edeyar. You can follow me at JWPlay0 on Twitter or JWPlay0 on YouTube.
I'm Robert Jones, and I don't have social media, but I am on YouTube. You can find me at TrueBone, that's TRU Bone. I make simple videos by putting video games to movies.
All right, awesome.
Blood and bone. That's all I thought about.
That's our players. Again, thank you for listening, and you can follow us again on Twitter at Taverns Caverns. Cool, and that's it.
See you guys next time.
All right.
Yeah.